welcome back to another movie review. Yes, and I have just got out of seeing Speak No Evil, newish movie starring James McAvoy. I think it's been out for about 3 weeks at the point of this video being uploaded, playing catch up with some films in the cinema and stuff. However, James McAvoy, Speak No Evil, hour and 40 minutes long in the cinema, and to be honest, I felt like it was pretty slow. Pretty boring, to be honest, at parts. I think where the problem with this film for me was my immediate thing coming out of it straight away. I think it focused too much on the beginning of the movie, like how the movie was breaking up. Normally, you know, we've always been taught in school with storytelling and whatnot, you beginning, middle and end. You should never really deviate away from that, but they should always be complementing each other, and they should also flow really well. This is one area in this film that I think this doesn't happen very well, and that is the actual waiting. It's not very even. I felt like the first act of the movie was like a good, you know, not a third of the movie that it probably should be. More of like nearly half of the movie felt like the same act. There wasn't enough terror, and there wasn't enough drama, and there wasn't enough pain, I guess. There was too much, you know, I think they found out too late who James McAvoy's character actually was, and the nemesis and all the bad stuff that was going to happen. There was too much good. You know, if you watch the trailer for 2-3 minutes, you expect something that's got a bit more edge and a bit more like thing, and I think this is where this needed to be a little bit more straight into it, you know, needed to be a little bit more, okay, here we go, this is it. And I think that would have been better. I think, you know, the film's only an hour and 40 minutes, right? I felt like the last 40 minutes, half an hour to 40 minutes, probably 40 minutes, was the actual being scared and in the house and all that. Whereas it felt like it should have been the other way around. It felt like it could have been the first half of the film could have been 40 minutes long, and it could have been like, oh, you know, they're in Italy, they meet this thing, they go there, they're all nice, everything's sweet. And then the last hour could have been more things. They could have had more people involved. Like they had this other guy who was going to come and get the car off them. He was like in on it and all that. They had two guys. They had like the babysitter guy. They had the guy at the restaurant, which I think that was the one guy that came. And then there was another guy, I think, wasn't there? There was one other guy. I'm sure there was. But anyways, they had more chance of more people coming in, so they could have created more kills. Spoiler, obviously, for this review. I like to I'm going to say a spoiler in this review now, so if you are wanting to click off, then please click off now. But one of the things as well I wish that did happen was I wish that somebody in the family actually died. I liked how the aunt, his name was, or aunt, some guy, yeah, he had no tongue. I think I liked how he killed James McAvoy at the end, but I felt like the girl dying would have been quite good, like the actual mother or something like that, or the father even dying. I think somebody should have died, I think, just so it felt a bit more, you know. I think, you know, in films, too much in films now, like it's all this happy ending, like how did all four of them get out of there, and like even Ant, like the kid that they were like, you know, getting out as well. You know, maybe the daughter, there's a one scene where James McAvoy could have shot the daughter. He didn't. She injected himself. I like that. That was cool. But I think maybe when he went down, he could have shot, and then it could have hit the dad on the shoulder, or like, you know, in the chest, and then he could have had a slow death kind of thing, and that would have been quite impactful. I think that's what's missing. I think they didn't have much impact in terms of the story. I'll probably never want to watch that again, to be honest. It was decent. There was good performances in there, but there was just too much waiting of like waiting around, waiting for something to happen, and then when it did happen, you're like, is that it? Like, I wanted more. I wanted a bit more action than this, and more deaths, and more this and more that, but we didn't get that. So it's a little shame, actually, because I was really looking forward to this. It doesn't take away the performances of course, James McAvoy. He literally stole the show, but that's it for me, really. Rating the film then, what did I score it? Well, 2 stars on the letterbox. It is, fortunately, it is going to be a 2-star. I wanted to give it higher, but it's in the lower end. It didn't, like I said, no impact there for me. Really bore fest, and I'm not really going to want to watch her again and pick it up. So 2 stars. It's down the bottom end of obviously the rankings of the year, but you can't win them all, guys. You know, it's one of those things. Let me know, guys, if you have seen Speak No Evil. Of course, let me know down below. But unfortunately, speak no more about Speak No Evil. That is my tagline for this. Speak no more. We don't want any more of this. But James McAvoy was unbelievable. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching, though, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.